Good evening, Environmental Queries.
Hello there, how are you keeping?
Yes, how are you?
Good, thanks. I'm hoping you can help me out. I'm wondering how would I go about reporting an environmental crime?
An environmental crime?
Yeah.
What's the crime?
Well, basically, it's going on in the skies of Ireland on a daily basis. It's called stratospheric aerosol injection, or more commonly known as geoengineering. Basically, what I'm witnessing on a daily basis is airplanes spraying toxic chemicals and metals.
Chemtrails, in other words, is it?
Well, no, geoengineering.
Yeah, well, yes, they're otherwise known as chemtrails.
Sorry?
They're otherwise known as chemtrails.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're not the people. We monitor air, and you'll see from our monitoring program there, nothing untoward shows up in our air monitoring program, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can tell you in relation to that. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Yeah, Terry Lawton is my name.
Terry, is it?
Terry, yeah.
Terry. Unfortunately, all I can tell you is you can go into our website and look at our air monitoring data and see what we've monitored for, and there is real-time data on air, and we're monitoring, and if we get exceedances of anything, we're alerted, but we're not getting it.
Yeah.
You know, fortunately, I mean, I get calls like this every day, you know.
You do?
Well, people are saying, and it's to do with the atmosphere as well.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you know what's coming out of those planes?
Well, basically, I've been researching this for about 4 years, and the more you look into it, the more you realise that it's just...
I have to tell you now, another thing, a lot of the stuff that's on the website is not reliable.
On what website?
On websites that are up there in relation to this.
Oh, I know, there's so much disinformation out there. I mean, the Council on Foreign Relations in America are spending millions every year on disinformation to confuse the public about this. Yeah, there's just so much information, but sorry?
Only what we have on our air monitoring, because we're obliged to monitor, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Especially on the report of the Department of the Environment or the Aviation Authority.
Yeah, I've just been onto the Aviation Authority now, and I'm hoping that somebody's going to get back to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you see, I've
now the atmosphere research has been done on it, and the atmosphere, depending on atmospheric conditions, you know, it will make a difference what you see in the sky.
Yes, with regard to what's coming out of the planes.
It's not what's coming out. How can you prove what's coming out of the plane?
I can't prove.
The people are making out that the lines are longer, it's wider, and that has been proven that that's to do with atmospheric conditions.
Of course, I mean, a chemtrail or a contrail cannot form under 22,000 feet. It's got to be over 22,000 feet. The humidity has got to be 60%. Plus,
I mean,
and it's got to be
to say what's coming out of the planes, or this can prove.
No, but I just basically what I'm saying here is basically. The conditions have to be very specific for even a contrail to form, and this has always been the case. Now, when I was a child growing up, I used to see planes going over, and they would only ever leave a very, very short trail that dissipated within a few seconds. But it's not the case now. They stay up there.
But it's to do with engines as well, you know.
Yeah.
That has changed as well.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, I see these. I've been videoing these planes going out. Like, I'm living in Kilmore here now, and I'm seeing this every day. I have my camera out every morning.
Wexford Coast, you will see a lot of planes.
Of course, we're under a busy airline here, but what I'm saying is, I see planes going over on a daily basis now. I'm on Flight Radar 24. I'm monitoring what exact planes they are. They have the transponders on. I see one plane.
But then you need to take it up with the Aviation Authority, because we don't have
exactly. No, but I'm just saying, for your own understanding. Like, I see this every day, and I've got the. Basically, what I'm saying is, I see them turning on and off these spray jets. Okay, you can see them at specific points in the sky. They will be turned on and then they will be turned off. Now, I've also got video footage of like a number of airplanes, 2 or 3 airplanes on the same altitude, in or around 33,000 feet. There would be 3 737s, say, and one of them would be leaving a persistent long trail from horizon to horizon, and the other one, only a mile or 2 away from it, would be leaving nothing at all, and they would be sharing the same atmospheric conditions, you know. Right. So that this whole thing of you know, that the environment and the conditions have to be very specific wouldn't hold water there for me. You know, I see this with my own eyes. You know,
you need to take it up with the Aviation Authority, because these planes are in the flight and we don't have control over the planes.
Yeah. So can you tell me what's normal and what's not normal for air quality to pass as like normal? Do you know, like, what are the parameters?
Well, if you go on to, I'm telling you, with our website, everything's up there. Our whole air monitoring program, and all the regulations and the under which we monitor.
Okay.
You get real-time data for
Okay. And there's just one more thing. I've recently taken a rainwater sample and got it tested for various metals and chemicals, and it's showing up with very, very high levels of aluminium and other metals. I want to get do you have what should be in the rainwater? What contents of different metals should be in the rainwater? Do you have it on the website?
We don't monitor rainwater. We monitor the air.
Oh yeah.
And water from others. We don't monitor rainwater. When it lands, it'll be the surface waters that we monitor.
Do you know who monitors the rainwater then? What department should I be onto?
I don't think there's anyone responsible for monitoring the rainwater as it flows. It's when it hits the surface that can become surface water, etc. in rivers and lakes. That's the water that's monitored. So
the EPA have no interest.
We don't monitor the rainwater.
Don't monitor rainwater at all, yeah. Right, and there's just one more thing as well. You see, I haven't got an air sample tested yet. Do you know if I bring, or how can I get an air sample tested in Ireland, do you know?
Well, you'd have to go to a private company, obviously, to get it done.
Yeah.
To parameters for which you want to test it.
Yeah, because not only have I
mean, we're not getting any exceedance of anything.
That's amazing, because you know what? Every night, on a calm night, I go out, and it'll be a dry night, and I just shine my torch up into the sky, and in the beam of the torch, there's just particles, and there are trillions falling down. Yeah. And this is happening every night. I see this with my own eyes, so it's absolutely astounding for me to just hear that there's nothing showing up at all. That's amazing.
That's probably due to atmospheric whatever,
Sorry?
I've seen dust on cars and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, but this is not dust. I mean, this is everywhere. This is like in the cleanest parts of the country. I'm all around the country, and I see this stuff just falling from the sky. No pollution around whatsoever.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Yeah. Unfortunately, we monitor, and our air monitoring program is well documented up there, and you can get real-time data for any of our areas up there on our website.
Okay, all right, sure. I'll go and check that out anyhow. And look at I'd like to send you in some information myself. Can you give me your address?
We'll only keep it on file and put it away. There is nothing we can do with that information.
Nothing you can do with it?
No.
Okay.
But you need to talk to the aviation authority.
Yeah, if I want to get air samples,
I don't mean to whatever, but I get that information. We get calls all the time in relation to the quality of the air, and that they're being sprayed with, and it's not being picked up.
Yeah, well, if I was to get a reliable air sample tested, and it did show alarmingly high and unusual high amounts of...
We monitor for aluminium.
Yeah. And it's not showing up anything at all.
No.
And my rainwater showed up, so... Yeah, that's... There's some inconsistency somewhere there, because there have been air samples taken all over the world, and in most countries that it is showing up with this high levels of aluminium.
Well, is it to do with the frequency of planes and from fuels and stuff like that?
I know. I'd love to think so. I'd love to think that. I'd love to. I've tried to lie to myself about this.
There's a lot more air traffic now than there would have been 20 years ago.
I understand that, but still, that would not make that.
Cars on the road. There's a lot more.
Yeah. I know. I understand that, but the thing is that governments are talking openly about implementing geoengineering now, and there's all the documentation there to back up, that it is going on. And then when I get rainwater tested, at alarmingly high levels of aluminium, then you really wonder.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I'm going to have a look at the site anyhow, and sure.
You can look at our air monitoring program there and what we monitor from.
Okay.
There's real-time data there. It's live every day. It's updated.